about busted characters from other games. Let's not talk about Pikachu from 64. But guys, we have a set TLOC Denti versus RunCT. So I was actually playing friendlies with RunCT earlier, I believe.
Where's he from?
He's from Houston.
Okay, he's a Houstonite.
Yes.
Okay, dope.
He's a Peach player.
Yeah, that's a good choice. That's a pretty good choice. And this is the real deal, folks. We're getting straight to it.
Yes.
So RunCT opting for Peach. Peach in this game, pretty dope. You
Yes.
can see a lot of the approaches with those floating dares.
Yes.
As you come in and create some run amok with that.
Yes.
Down throw Nabair, also great combo tools. I mean, there's a lot that this character has going for her.
Yes. And it's really it's probably when I say this I mean it. Peach is probably the most technical character there is in this game right
Technically demanding.
Yeah, you need all the because Peach has so many tools. She has so many insane combos that can only be fully utilized by someone who can bring out all the tech that she can do.
Oof! Bouncing
goodness.
fish, hard read. That was really dope.
Yes.
Because whenever you see bouncing fish come out there, there's still some time that you can just react.
Yes.
And use shield, and then you'll spot dodge in the air and then kind of fast fall
Yes.
as well. It's another option. And generally, whenever you see that coming, you want to use air dodge and kind of either move away if it's opportune, or if you can use spot dodge, go through them into a safer area. That's also another idea.
Yes.
You just you have to make a judgment call on the spacing and then continue to choose an option.
Yes, it's one of those multiple 50-50s that Sheik has, and what makes her such a strong character. Like when you're a character that's 50-50, when a lot of characters are 0-50, you have to know your options and you have to know their options to really utilize that. And Denti's really good at utilizing his 50-50s.
So Denti has been someone who's a heavy hitter out here at DFW. We've been talking about him briefly, but he's had a little while where he was like jumping back and forth between some characters. He played some Yoshi, he played some other characters. Did he just get duffed by down smash as soon as he peeked his head over the edge?
Yep, he dropped down and he didn't know a safe option to get back on stage, so he jumped and fell right into that hitbox of the up smash. Peach's up smash being one of the stronger ones in the game.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
That was a great punish for someone who just came back onto the edge kind of willy-nilly.
Yes.
Punish opportunities definitely do exist, especially on the edge game. So Denti's someone who's been really putting in the work with Sheik and has been it's been really paying off dividends for him.
Yes.
Now, the prominent thing with Sheik is that while you have these great combo ability tools, generally getting kills with this character is really difficult.
Yes, it is fairly hard for Sheik. She has the 50-50s out of down throw, but with really well-placed DI, you can live to fairly late percents until Sheik's finally able to seal probably a fresh forward air. But it's definitely fairly hard getting the kills with this character. And that's where you can kind of see she's having trouble with right now. You got RunCT sitting at 147%. Great tech. 156%. And Denti's still not able to take off the stock.
There's the dash tag. Okay, so you have him in a great... Okay, this I don't agree with. Denti had him on the edge at a very close side to the blast zone on the platform. And then he just jumped back to neutral stage.
Ooh,
wow!
Yeah, that much rage. Forward air. She takes off that crown. She smacks the mess out of you with that crown. But in that kind of situation, I think Denti was kind of spacing himself backwards, not challenging that far towards the blast zone, knowing Peach's back throw is her kill throw. So say one misplaced forward air, get caught back throw with that much rage built up, might have killed that far to the side.
That makes perfect sense.
So I kind of agree with Denti's approach there.
Okay.
But definitely getting caught by that forward air, it's a tricky move. It has a very extended.
Because it comes down.
Yeah, no, it comes out and like it has a hitbox from the beginning. Wherever the crown's at, that's where you're gonna get smacked. And it's so wide and it goes so far above her as well. It's just a really safe option. It's actually a safe option on shield because what a lot of Peaches do is that they'll float cancel towards the ground, they'll throw out the forward air and then space themselves backwards to get really good shield pressure. So I can probably see some Peach mains using that to break shields with this new increased shield stun, and I think it's going to become even safer with this new increased shield stun.
Ooh, he tries to use dare there and tries to catch him. See, and this is a great option, is that once you have someone back to the wall and you force them to feel like they need to roll or they need to tech roll inside, you simply can sit there with the float and use dare to cover the option to make sure that you catch wherever they're about to land. Interesting.
Yes.
Catches with a parasol, just the last hit.
And what's really cool with Peach's down air is that at low percents, it combos into her forward air. So it's a great combo tool and a safe option, and it can catch those 2 frames of, vulnerability when snapping to the ledge as well. Catching that snapback. Shout outs to One Smash.
Now, that seems like a really interesting combo that you use Dare as soon as you come across up, and you drop down to Bear. Is there anything you can get afterwards from that, like pivot grab?
With using Bear, you get a lot of lag once you hit the ground, so not much can be had after that. And at that point, they're able to act out of their shield, which is really cool. And I think what it's kind of a lot of pieces have been using great back air, but a lot of pieces have been using since this new patch is that down air adding extra shield stun, and then they're able to get more follow-up options. So I actually think that's become true with the added shield stun. Down air into like some other option from a piece like Nair or using that 50-50. That'll be it.
I like what I'm seeing.
Yes, Denti not counting himself out just yet.
And that's the consistent option that we see a lot of people go for. As soon as you feel like, I guess that you're not going to use air dodge, I guess you're going to make some sort of a commitment, boom, that's when that vanish comes out. Is he going to be able to finish him here?
I don't know, that down air to forward air coming into play. This is looking pretty grim for Denti. He's going to need to pull out something, some amazing 50-50 that he's been holding back these two games. It's going to look like this will be the game.
Holds at the edge, waits for him to come over and overextend. See, he went down and went for the trump because he didn't imagine he's going to get another situation where he gets that up smash.
Yeah.
Like he did with the first game. He's floating so low to the ground, y'all. You might pay attention to make sure you see that because he's looking to see if he can get as close as he can with the Dare. And those Nairs are also great jobs of pushing him out. Setting up for this opportunity. Ooh, he didn't get there fast enough.
That's actually an incredibly hard thing to do. Like float cancel Nair, super
wow.
hard forward air. Denti
losing.
Not too happy about that.
Denti losing to Peach.
I think that might actually be Denti's pull. I think he did not make it out of pulls.
Did he just lose
I think
to Light?
He drowned in pulls.
He just drowned in pools.
Denti.